You're not doing anything today, right?
No.
So we can record till like 3 a.m.?
Sure.
Excellent.
Come on.
Can we just record straight into 5 p.m. tomorrow?
Yeah, why not?
Excellent.
Together again to entertain and play games. Welcome back, we're the 2-bit players.
I got this one.
I got it.
No, I got it. Hey, we should do it at the same time.
No. This is the battle of the intros. You go first.
Okay, hey Noah.
Yes,
I'm
Jeffrey?
looking to shoot some crack directly into my Kroc.
Damn it. I was going to say, Jeffrey, you ready to smoke some Krack-Shot Kroc?
Damn!
Oh, man.
That was...
Great minds think alike.
Hey, are you ready to shoot some Krack-Shot directly into your Kroc?
As long as it's crocodile, that like Russian fake heroin.
Show photos of people's deteriorating legs.
No,
I'm just
no.
kidding. Don't post it.
I'm Noah.
Do not Google crocodile. I'm Jeffrey. The 2 players, and we're warning you. Do not look up crocodile.
Yeah.
It is a... Keep playing, I'll tell them what it is.
Okay. Krack-Shot Kroc.
Crocodile is a... Our friend Tanner showed this to me.
To both of us.
Oh, to both of us?
And his son.
And his child. It's like a really cheap version of meth. It's very popular.
Oh,
popular
it's
in Russia.
meth. Changes everything.
It's like, and your dog's about to maybe
just wants to-
disconnect.
Some cords?
Yeah, I might
Oh
disconnect.
shit! I got eaten by something. Hold on. Okay, I've placed my dog on the couch so he wouldn't jump through our mess of wires and
Stare
cords.
into my fucking eyes on the couch in our Malibu office on the moon. Gotta keep up appearances.
Oh, of course, right.
If we seem successful, we'll become successful.
Right, it's like The Secret.
You gotta dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Anyways, it's a cheap meth.
And the job I want is to create YouTube videos from the comfort of my own house in pajamas.
Yes, that's what I want. It's cheap meth. It was created in Russia. It's with a bunch of fucking under the sink chemicals and shit.
Under the sink chemicals?
Yeah, like things you keep under your sink, like a bunch of like bleach and bullshit.
Okay.
And they just throw in whatever. I'm sure there's a basic structure to it, and then from there
one would hope.
And then from there you just kind of spice it up with some flav.
Oh.
Whatever the Russian heart desires, I guess. I guess you could do it anywhere. Not
Whatever
necessarily
flavor
just-
vodka that you want on that particular
Whatever
day.
the fuck you want to do. And they'll inject it into anywhere in their body, between their toes, their legs, their arms, whatever. And it will get you high, and I guess it's very similar to the high of meth. But
Then
it will
take
also,
that limb from you.
It will also deteriorate your skin,
Yeah.
and it's really fucked up.
Necrotic tissue.
You do not want to look it up, but there are videos where they like shoot it in their legs, and it'll literally just be the flesh of their foot, and then bone,
Yeah.
and then the rest of their leg and their body.
Yeah.
But it's like bone in the middle, and then just their foot, and they just have to cut that shit off. That was a really fucked up, gross beginning to this episode.
It's okay, Jeffrey.
I'm warning people, do not do crocodile.
This is a PSA.
Don't do it. Just do regular old meth.
Regular old dill.
Regular old dill.
Don't deal with that crock of shit. It's a
Don't-
crock of shit.
It's a crock of shit. But no, this is just to support regular meth.
Right.
How are you doing that?
What, the web stuff?
Yeah, you just plop it wherever you
press
want.
a different button.
So you shoot the button to launch it out, and then you press another button to
Then I
make
press
it
it
land.
again to be like,
And you can only have 3 out at a time.
Yes. It might just all be on a timer, and it just happens to be kind of programmed in a way that you can't get a 4th one out in time, you know?
I have never seen
Such bravery.
amazing gameplay in my life.
Okay.
You are a god
Amongst
men. You are
Amongst nerds.
You are the yes amongst nerds. It's very impressive. I've never seen.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
You fucking loser.
That was my Achilles heel, Jeffrey. You flatter me once, and it all goes straight out the
goes
window.
straight to your head.
It all goes straight down the Krack-Shot.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of playing video games, I
Brilliant.
I'm trying to correct some personal problems in my own life.
Okay.
That involve me not finishing games that I start.
Oh.
And I'm trying to figure out what is the issue. And a lot of times I tend to lose track of where I was
Yes.
in the game. I'll play a game and then I'll be like, shit comes up and I'll be super busy and I won't touch the game for like 2 months.
Yes.
3 months. And then I'll be like super unmotivated to get back into it because I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I don't even know how to play this game. I don't know what's happening. So I've made steps to correct this.
Okay.
And I just started it. I decided to start buying strategy guides, physical strategy guides.
Nice.
For games.
Like what games?
So I bought 2. Oh, I bought 3. Okay, I bought 4. But one was I wanted it just because I wanted it for Spider-Man 2 Inter Electra.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The other one I bought was Half-Life.
Oh, damn it.
I bought the Half-Life strategy guide.
Uh-huh.
Because that's a game I'm playing right now that I love, and I'm like, I can never really remember what I'm doing. And it's great. It's like a little booklet, and I can be like, I can mark what page I'm on.
Oh, yeah.
And then I could be like, 3 months later, be like, wait, where was I? And I could open up the book without even turning on the game. And I could look at the levels before it.
And be like, oh, I remember.
And I'd be like, oh, this is what I'm doing. So I just bought 2 more. I bought South Park, The Stick of Truth, which I've beaten before.
I was like, they even have a guide. Like, of course they still make guides. What am I talking about?
They actually just stopped making guides, physical guides, like 6 months ago.
I was going to say, because, like, things 2 years ago have physical guides.
Yeah.
Like collector's edition guides.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
6 months ago, one of the big guide companies just shut down.
Okay.
I forget which one. It's kind of a bummer. But
Prima?
Maybe?
Brady Games?
I think it was Brady Games.
Oh, I don't remember.
I think it was Brady Games.
I don't know which one is defunct now.
But whatever, another one will just pick up all their shit. But I've beaten South Park 6 Truth before, but now I'm doing a second run through where I'm getting everything and crushing it because I also have the Fractured Butthole, which I haven't even touched.
Me too.
Have you played it?
Fractured Butthole?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
And you paid full price.
I did.
I paid $20.
Great.
I got Game of the Year.
Bully for you.
And I just want to say you're an idiot.
Want to rub that in?
I want to rub that in your butt.
Butthole.
Butthole. Anyways, I beat Stick of Truth, but but since I'm doing such a detailed playthrough right now, I was going off of like the IGN guide offline, which
Like
was
on
really good.
Game Facts?
No, an IGN.
Oh, this is fun. Look at this, Jeffrey. I'm the one who knocks now.
Oh! Tread lightly.
No, full measures all the way.
Full measure. What other catchphrases do they have in Breaking Bad?
I don't know. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, the science, bitch.
Donkey Kong, bitch. There it is. Did I get them all? Yes, I did.
I guess Breaking Bad is officially, because it was between Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Breaking Bad beat Game of Thrones.
10th of a point off.
Yeah, 9.4 to 9.5 on IMDb. Yes, Breaking Bad was a better show.
Yes.
I would have even said that even before this last season.
I would agree wholeheartedly.
I would say Breaking Bad was a better show. I thought Breaking Bad, like, just every episode just ramped it up.
Yep.
Tenfold to, like, such an insane degree that it was just like...
What about the episode where they're stuck trying to kill that fly?
What?
Where they're stuck trying to kill that fly that's in...
It sounds so familiar. This is like season 1 shit, right?
No, they're in Gus's underground lab.
Oh, right. That was such an intense
It's just,
episode.
what do they call that, a bottle episode or something?
Where it was just kind of like...
It's just like a 2-character thing, and they do it because they don't... Or at least the phrase came around because you didn't have the budget to do a new set for something, so you just...
Oh.
Used a one location.
Not every single episode ramped it up, but definitely every season. The very last season, the last 8 episodes, definitely ramped up every single episode. But yeah, that episode was... I liked that episode a lot.
Me too. There's not a single thing I didn't like about that show.
There was one thing I didn't like about that show.
What? Spill the tea, Jeffrey.
I'm gonna spill the tea, bitch. Don't even... Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hank's wife.
Oh, what's her name?
Marie?
Marie.
My minerals! Marie!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, Marie.
So you didn't like Marie?
I'll send you to the moon. No, I like the actress.
Yeah.
There was this one plot point that she had.
Kleptomania?
Where she was like a kleptomaniac and like a pathological liar. Where she would go into open houses and create this whole world.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't, like, oh, my brother and like make up all these lies about her life.
Yeah.
And then she would also just steal stuff from the open houses. That was a plot line that went nowhere.
Right.
Absolutely.
It's purely a character building thing.
It wasn't even because they never went back to it. It was almost like they were like, of all of our main characters, she's the one that's most neglected.
Right.
Because she just happens to be Hank's wife. And she's like an outlet for Skylar to kind of vent to.
Yeah.
But her as a character kind of was lacking. And I think they tried to correct that, but it was just like, I didn't really, it was kind of interesting, but then it wasn't. And then Hank's like, God, you're doing this shit again. And then she never did it again. And that was it. And I feel that was the only flaw. That whole story was like not really needed, didn't add anything. It never came back. It would have been cool if like there was a big thing, like towards the end of one of the seasons, like she had to fucking make up some bullshit to get Skylar out of whatever.
And then she realized she's been training for this her entire life.
Yeah, like something like I don't know. I'm not a writer, okay? But like
I'm not a writer on Breaking Bad.
I'm not a Breaking Bad screen artist, okay? Wordsmith. But like if they used it to somehow sort of have an important moment in a plot or something to make it pay off, then I would have been like fine. But I was just like, what the fuck is the point of this? And then there was no point of it, and then it ended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
That was the only flaw, and it really wasn't even that big a deal. Like, I don't give a shit. I actually thought it was kind of fun, like how they did it. Like she would just walk in the house, and it was almost like an alternate universe. She's like, oh yeah, I'm thinking of buying this house, and she's talking all this shit. But yeah, it just didn't add anything for me.
Did I ever tell you about my friend Dan? Actually, it might have been his brother Tim's idea to do a show.
Are you saying Dan is not my friend?
Dan is your friend. I take it
Are
back.
you saying Dan and I are not friends?
I take it back, Jeffrey.
First off, me and Tim are best friends.
Okay.
Actually, I've never met them.
Academy Award nominee Tim Reckert.
Academy Award nominee Tim Reckert. That is true.
Dropping that name drop. No, he had an idea for an animated kind of spoof on it called Breaking Bread. Where because of gluten intolerance, this school outlaws products with gluten.
Yeah.
And so this kid starts like hustling in like cookies and things like that into the campus, and it's like all done in like, 5th grade or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's like the whole Mexican cartel is like the Spanish club, and they got these churros that are trying to compete with.
And like this kid makes the purest cookies, and
It's
they're
like the
blue.
best bread ever.
They're like, what would be like a good pure cookie color? I guess it could just be blue.
I don't know. But it's just like, the perfect, it's
Breaking
bread.
That'd be pretty funny.
I think that's pretty darn good.
That would be pretty darn cute and hilarious.
So, remember that whole episode I dedicated to trying to beat the little ball tossing minigame?
Yes.
It all comes down to training for this boss
Bleak's
of
house.
this world. Bleak's house.
This is a bleak world we're living in. Oh, that snowman is alive.
Also, it's all glitched in the foreground, but whatever.
What are you talking about?
The like weird bars of the snow that's tracking.
No, it's supposed to look like that.
Okay, it's supposed to look like I took a rake through it.
Yeah.
It's been through the shredder.
It's like, yeah. Fuck you.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Jack Frost?
Which one?
Either.
Yes.
Both.
No.
Did we watch the horror movie?
We did with.
So you haven't seen the Michael Keaton one?
No.
Just as scary.
Okay.
No, Michael Keaton one's kind of dumb. He looks like the Michael Keaton Jack Frost.
Oh. Kind of doughy and tubbly.
That horror movie Jack Frost is probably one of, definitely top 5 favorite B horror movies ever.
Huh.
I love that fucking movie. It's so great. You don't watch it anymore?
Anymore? Like,
not since you haven't like showed it to like Molly. Like, oh my god, Molly, we should watch Jack Frost.
It's been too long.
It's been they made a sequel, but it came out years later. And I think it was like video on demand or some shit, which is like not that interesting. Jack Frost, the horror movie, is about this guy who's like a serial killer. And it's like Christmas Eve, and he's being It's the day he's
Executed,
gonna
right?
be. Yeah, he's gonna be executed, and they're transferring him to the execution
Oh, damn.
thing in like a fucking van. And then there's some like ice on the road, and then they slam into like a radioactive truck that's
So it's like the
carrying
Secret World of Alex Mack,
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't
but
tell
with
you
more
what that was.
sexual assault scenes.
Yes, and he morphs in with. Yes, there is a pretty rough scene in the middle of the movie of Alex Mack. But yeah, he like morphs with the radioactivity and the snow and becomes a snowman
Gotcha.
that murders everyone and everything.
Hey, I beat him.
He's about to explode.
Yeah.
Ignore those glitches. It's like a jigsaw puzzle up there.
Whee.
Whee! Oh, there's his face.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that ever.
Because it's his house.
That's the first time. It's because of his house.
What is that?
It's Alex saying something. His house.
His house.
Going to his house. I don't remember. Oh, I just readjusted, and now your dog's angry.
My dog is agitated, Jeffrey.
You know what? This is actually a good time since he's already agitated for me to go pee.
All right.
Thanks for the view. Now comment, like, and subscribe, because we're all just 2-bit players.
Nigel.